Today we'd like to introduce the KIP 800 series. The KIP 800 series is the fourth generation in KIP CMYK toner LED based print technology. The 800 series has a total of 5 different configurations, from our 850 2-roll network printer to our current model we're going to show you today, the 860 2-roll MFP, 870 4-roll network printer, and also then we can combine our 2 other standalone scanners, our 720 and 2300, with either the 2-roll printer or the 4-roll network printer, for a total of 5 different configurations of print systems. This technology employs transfer belt technology, whereas the image is built on the transfer belt, combining this CMYK toner to make the image, then is transferred to the paper with 1% point contact, which gives today the highest resolution and calibration capabilities within our industry. The 860, as I mentioned, is a 2-roll unit. So it has one drawer, anywhere from 36-inch down to 11-inch rolls. We employ end caps, which allows you to easily take out a roll, take off the end cap, put in a new one. And the advantage of the end cap, it grips from 3 different points, as opposed to a spindle, which is only gripping from 1 point. This will help assure there's never slippage. Just simply put the paper roll back into the printer, bring it around, and have it grab it, and they're all set. KIP is the only wide format manufacturer that develops all their own software products. So we're known in the industry to be a very user-friendly product. And as you can see, when I close the drawer, on the touch screen, the software already came up. So I can easily go in, if I change the type of media, get a drop down, select the media, or if we introduce a new roll size. We change nothing, so I just simply say OK, and we're on our way. On the top of this particular model, the 860, we have our 720 scanner embedded, 6x600 DPI 24-bit color. The front stacking is a standard feature that will stack up to 50 sheets. And very conveniently, it counts the prints. It will not go over 50 sheets to assure there's no jamming. And as soon as you remove the sheets, it picks up printing again. In the back is our auto stacker. This is optional, which will stack up to 250 sheets of prints. At this time, I will show you the different touchscreen features. So on our 12-inch color touchscreen, you can see across the top we have our black modes for copy, scan, and print. In the center, our color features, once again, copy, scan, and print. So let's go into black and white copy. This is a tile format, just like an iPad, so swipe for the different features. But as this was developed, we can see that our main features for original, zoom, or copy count are right on the front portion of the screen for user friendliness. My original shows my defaults. Collation shows my collation selections along the bottom. For zoom, some presets. And we have a touchpad. Maybe go in and put in your known enlargement reduction ratio, or you can select sheet size. In this feature, my original is, and I want my copy to be, it automatically figures out the enlargement reduction ratio for you automatically. Very user friendly. We also have the image quality, media, login for accounting, copy count, mode, format, rotation, print quality, set the margins. I can actually, when making copy, save it to file and pick the file format I want to save it to. Mirror, stamp, finishing, invert, and deskew. Deskew will automatically correct the original if it wasn't fed in correctly. On the KIP series, when introducing an original to the scanner, you really don't have to do anything. You just insert the original directly into the scanner, and it will automatically make your one copy. Otherwise, you might want to come in and do enlargement reduction or multiple copy, and really not having to swipe or use any other feature. Very user friendly. If we go back and now look at the scan screen, it looks just like the black and white. So it's very repetitive in nature for user friendliness. So I have my original type, files. So these are different file formats we can scan to. PDF, PDFA, TIFF, CALS Group 4, DWF, and also to enable multiple page for PDF or TIFF files. The location where we can scan, these are our default settings, but the KIP system allows us to scan into anywhere on the network or to all the popular cloud locations today. And how we set up different cloud locations, we simply go into our settings and pick mailbox setup. Here's those defaults we saw previously, and here's all the locations which we can scan to. So we can set it up right now to the local hard drive, Google Drive, Box, SMB, network protocol, so anywhere your network allows you to go, we can set up a scan destination. Scan to email, Dropbox, OneDrive, FTP, or SharePoint. So all the common and most widely used cloud locations. On the KIP system, not only can you scan those locations, but you can print from them also. I'm going to go back to the main screen. So that was our scan, and once again in the scan it has all the same features that we saw within the copy screen. So realistically, to scan a document, they simply come up, choose their location, insert the original. It's that easy. I want to go back at this time to the home page and show print. Print's a unique feature to KIP. What this allows you to do is to create a print job right at the touch screen. So I go in and simply hit add files, and I can see all those locations. I can see my scan destinations. I can actually map a network drive, see all my cloud locations, and go into any one of these locations and pick files. So let's just go into these sample files here. So I just pick a drawing or two, hit OK, and it will load that drawing right into my print screen. It allows me to blow up the zoom a little bit more, take a look at it. I can pick the media, the print count, mirror, collate, zoom, stamp, rotation, where I want it to stack for finishing, the top or rear stacker, and invert. I can simply just pick the size, or I can push it to a certain size paper and just hit print. And this can be a combination of black and white or color files. On the color selection, color copy looks just like black and white copy. So if you know one feature within black and white copy, you know color. And that is also true with color scan to file. It's repetitive in nature for user friendliness and ease of operation. Simply go in and pick your file type and your location for color, the same way we do black and white. And also true for the print screen. Another feature we have available as an option is to be able to introduce a guest printer to the system. So that allows us to put the IP address within the KIP touchscreen, and when we're in our print or copy selection, we can easily go in on a drop down and pick this other device we want to print to. So I can connect directly to an inkjet product, be able to scan to or print to that device. Bottom of the touchscreen, under job info, is our queue. Here we can see all of our jobs listed. We can move a job to the top, move it to the bottom. We can pause the queue. So let's say we have a lot of printing and we wish to make a copy. We can pause the queue, make our copy, then unpause it. I can also go in and see my historical queue and pull up previous print jobs. And it also allows me to edit them to change the media or enlargement and reduction. Logins for accounting and tracking, and then we have guides or tutorials built in for ease of operation. Maybe the key operator might be absent that day and somebody's not sure how to do a certain feature. They can come in the guides and easily get a step-by-step tutorial in how to do any of the features of the KIP system. At this time, I'd like to go over to the workstation and show you some of the KIP software. As I mentioned previously, KIP is the only wide format manufacturer that develops all their own software. And when you purchase a KIP product, you get our full suite of software. And what we have available today is KIP Print Pro, KIPPrintPro.net, which prints to a browser, our Windows driver and AutoCAD driver. And just to take a quick look here at the KIP Print Pro, we simply go into the job creator and we go in and we pick a file, and it will introduce us to our network to a straight setup or right to the network structure. So I can actually go in and just pick the drawing that I want to print and select that drawing. In my historical queue, I can do the same. So I can go in and pick a previous print job, hit edit, and it'll automatically load that print job. And at the bottom you can see it gives me a preview of each one of these documents. KIP created System K software to easily combine black and white and color workflow. So within this selection of drawings, I have a couple black and white files, a couple CAD files, an AutoCAD Revit file, and I have a couple posters and a banner. Within my selections for sheet size or enlargement reduction, I can go in and select them individually, or I can go up and select all and be able to change sizing on all the documents at once. So when I do an enlargement of these drawings to 150, you immediately saw the preview change for real pre-flight information and how that document would be presented to the printer, which is very beneficial to know how the end result is for the product coming out of the printer. I can also do this for quality settings. Maybe in my set is all black and white, but I want to do the cover sheet in color and maybe put it on a different media. It allows me to do so. So I have complete control of a set of drawings, and individual changes can be made to any of the files within a set. Just to go up the top real quickly, back under Home, we can add files, remove them from the job, how many sets we want, how many sheets within that set. This is for accounting purposes. A separator sheet can be placed between jobs. Secure printing, where we give it a 4-digit code and submit it to the queue, and it will be held until you come up and release it. And we can build templates. So any of the features or functions that we change within the KIP Print Pro software can be saved in a template for later use. Under the basic screen, I can go to mirror, rotate a drawing, or different color modes. Being that this is a CMYK printer, we have the ability to print drawings in black only, gray, or within the color mode. And on top of that, what setting do we want for that type of print? Maybe a color CAD, GIS, or maybe a graphic. Once again, the presets for enlargement reduction, select the media we want it to print on, stamping features. We have folders that can go behind all the KIP products, and simple setup and defaults and custom settings for pen tables, PostScript files, and where we want the media to stack. Under the Advanced tab, enlargement reduction for sheets independently, that you can change the sizing of the sheet or enlarge them and reduce them proportionately. This would be used for rolls and how we want the document placed on the sheet. We can do fit, center, and have all the possible sizes available at one drop down. I want to submit this job, I just go up to my submit button and it submits the whole job to the printer immediately. The other softwares available, as we mentioned, is the KIPPrintPro.net, which is our browser tool, Windows driver, and AutoCAD driver. And that's a quick overview of the KIP system and its KIP System K software.